Good morning, everyone. This is Patty at Cabin Fever Soaps and Essentials. And yes, I got the camera at a different angle, and I hope you can see better, but it's just barely hanging in there. But you know, me and angles and electronics. Today, gonna make the second soap, and it is called Black Raspberry and Vanilla. It's our top seller of anything that I make. So, let's get started. I already mixed up my oils and my lye solution and got all the colors together. This is a very slow moving fragrance, so it's very nice for swirls, but you still have to wait until it gets just a little heavier trace, because you don't want your colors to mute and be muddled and all that in your soap. So I'm going to pour off, I think, about half of this. That should be good. And I'm all out of everything. So I am using Brianna's gloves. Haha, she don't know that. But we won't tell her. Shh. Okay. Now I have the raspberry color. And I'm going to use some for the topping, so I don't want to pour all of that in there. And then, of course, the activated charcoal for my black color. Leave a little bit for the top, I think. And now for the swirl, I just go side to side, and this side, and then I swirl in the middle. Okay, and that is it, except for a little bit of the rest of this in. I cover it up so the top swirl is not going to show. We just want the pretty swirl in the cake when we cut it. Alright, maybe I'll just add just a little bit on that top. Alright, gotta get it. I won't show up. Now it takes a little while for it to set up, so I can do the piping or the frosting, whatever way you choose to say. And this is not going all the way in, it's just going just that little bit, just for the swirling of the top. And I'm just messing around because it needs to set up. And this time I got it on my little table turner. Make it easier to pipe than the one with the bluebells. So, alright. It's going to take a while to set up, so I am going to pause you and I will bring you back. Oops, get my hand out of the way. Okay, we're back. What I'm going to do is start putting my piping soap in the bags. And you've seen this before. I just twist the bottom. I guess if I got these cotton picking gloves off in there. Alright. They get it better. These gloves are so... they're the small, and they're still way too big. So, I gotta quit being lazy and get to this store and get some more. And it looks like this could just set up just a little bit more. Sometimes when you put it in the bag, just gets so loud, can't hear. And I'm so used to it, but when I replay the videos back, can hardly hear. So I'll just turn it off. And it is way in the negatives today. Well, it was last night too. We just got a big cold front came through, and everything is pretty cold temp. So I leave my water running. I know sometimes some people say that it's just a myth, but when I don't do it, it freezes. And I do not want to go through that. I already did that twice this starting of the winter, and it's really not even winter yet, but I mean, I should say what it says on the calendar, the first day of winter, and it hasn't even reached that yet. Alright. Twist that, put it over here and let it set up just a little bit more. I'm always in a hurry to get the piping done that I rush. So I'm trying to drag my feet. So I'll tell you what, I will bring you back when this sets up just a little bit more. Okay, and as usual, the white isn't set up as much as I want it to be, but the other ones are all ready, so I am gonna start and as I said before, I don't see how hard it is to do a soap cake. Alright, there's that first layer. Now I'm going to go right here and start making it so I can build it up. Yeah, I'd like to have it just set up a little bit more, but the rest is already set up, so don't want to get in trouble with that. So let me see, what else do we want to do? Okay, now we're going to build Whoops, the more that I have to squeeze it, the softer it gets. But that's what I need is right there. Clean up my mess. Always a soaping day with a mess, huh? Okay. Now, I am going to what am I doing? Okay, yes, I know what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm just going to add the lower round, circle, whatever, in the bottom. This is perfect piping consistency right here. Okay, got that. Now I'm going to go in here and right up on top, I am going to do these. See how perfect that is? That's the way you want it. Okay. Yepers, I think it's beautimous. Now what I'm going to do is take off these doggone gloves for a minute, and I am going to add these pink little flowers, and I'm going to go, I was going to put them right on them, but I don't think I'm going to. I think what I'm going to do is try to go in between. So, for that one's a bit funky, huh? I think I got smaller ones, I better. Then I will add the leaves to them and just give it a little bit more spunk. Guess I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. I'm just letting you guys just watch. Amanda's is going to be over here later on, and she is going to do a candle video. And I guess I should make a bet with her how many times Danny's going to come over. Oh, let's see. But anyways, I make these ahead of time, like I said, on the days that just not a very good day. And that way they get done and they're drying, and I just pack them up, and makes my life a little bit easier. All right. Now, okay, so let's get on with it. I think I don't want to get in your way, but let's get this going here. See, that's why I got the other one started. Okay. It's kind of a stretched one out, isn't it? And I think I'll just put one right in there. Am I in your way? Can you see me? I know I should have my gloves on, but I do not like them close. And let's do leaf on this side. And that's all there is to it, you guys. Got a little bit more of a close-up, didn't you? I'm learning. I'm just rambling on. This one's a little hard. And I need it for my little pinafores, so I'll have to knead it. And what I do is, I just play with it like that. I don't know if this is boring to all of you. All right. Yep, I'm right in your way, aren't I? I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas and everyone had peace. I know sometimes holidays, it's not too happy for a lot of people, but I think, and I know, I think if we concentrate on just the little things, the good things, and what the season is really about, and hope that nobody was alone. That's sad to me. And we start missing our loved ones that are not here. And I just try to put on some music and think about all just the little things that are sweet and innocent. Well, I'm just rambling on and the thing just tells me to shut up. But anyways, this is how we do this cake. Oops, that one was not very good, so I'm going to just go back over it. And all the leftovers, either I'll make a whole bunch of leaves, and then for my my glycerin soap, when I do the top, I put on the cold process leaves that I've already done. I think cold process just looks so much better. So, got that done. Now, let me rub this thing here, see if I got any good stuff. I don't see nothing on there. Huh. I am getting low on everything, folks. Let me see what I can do on here. What do I want? Let's see what I want. Won't let the kids eat that. Let me see if I got enough of these little balls. See, they're just sugar candies. And I think I'm going to put them right on there like that. Just give it a little bit more oomph. And you want a very hard recipe, a soap, real hard soap recipe to do your cakes if you're going to put on, you know, a lot of things like that, because when you go to cut, you don't want something that's real soft, and then your embeds, like these little flowers, have aged and hardened, and you want to kind of keep up with it. That makes sense. What do I know? Make sure they're down in there. And guess what? I'm missing just one. You know, in the olden days, the women that made quilts and things like that always tried to, you know, be very perfect, but they always had this thing about only God is perfect, so they always had something that was messed up, just, you know, I guess maybe to show honor, I don't know, but I remember my granny telling me that, and so why not have just that one off color? It's still green, but what can I say? Now, we're going to put our sprinkles, of course. Most of this falls off, so I try to get the majority of them. All right. Voila, as they say. And I don't think there's any more of this, so I think I'll just leave it alone. I can't wait to see the inside of it. And then you always spray with your alcohol so that you keep the soda ash away. And then I put this in the oven. Not on, but there is the soap cake. Stick this over here until I get everything else done. I have more pedophores. So, I got my gloves back on, and I got a little bit more of the white soap. Hope that it's set up a little bit more. And put this out of the way. And I already did the flowers. So, stick it right there. Get my pan. And get busy before this thing goes off again. One day, I keep telling myself, I am going to get a video camera or whatever you call that, and then I won't have to use my tablet camera and have to, oops, this looks like it is not set up. So what I'm going to do is stick it in here, and I'm going to turn this off, and I'll bring you back when it sets up. There's no sense in you just sitting there watching it. Alright, hang on. Okay, we're back. I put it in the freezer for just a little bit, and it's still a little loose, but it will be alright. It's one thing about this fragrance, and I love it. It's from Nature's Garden, but it takes a long time to set up if you're going to do piping and stuff, and like I said, I don't have the patience. So we got other projects to do, so we're going to get this as good as it gets. Okay, let me clean that up. Working without my gloves again. And then I take the pretty flowers and just pop them on there. And like I said, once it comes out of the mold, it all gets cleaned up on the edges, and it is not a problem. I just love these little things. These, oops, I better quit talking. These pedophores. Yep, I'm in a hurry. But none of the soap goes to waste, even when you clean the soap, which means trim it and make it look presentable. All those little bits and pieces, you just shavings, you just make more soap with it. Confetti, or I make my own melt and pour now, so I can put that in it and not have to worry about the little shavings not adhering. So then we take and do the leaves. I hope you can see that. Okay. Let's put the leaves on the end. Oh, I don't want to get in the way. Piece of string in there. Try to hurry this up a little bit. And then I make the boxes after this ages for 3 weeks. And we just put them together. And they will go to a brand new store in Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin. And I hope this is a little bit better close up for what we did the other day. And of course we got to take and oops, here we go again, but like I said, most of it just comes off, so you want it to be a little bit heavier. And this one is Twinkling Lights. It's like a mica and glitter. It's all biodegradable from Nurture's Garden. And it is cosmetic, so it does not harm your skin, and it's not made out of plastic, folks. So just a little bit of this type. And when I wet it down with the rubbing alcohol, now this is the real fine glitter, and I like it's iridescent, so it takes on the colors of whatever is in there. If you use certain colorful soap, I know it just seems like a lot, doesn't it? Okay, then we spray, and voila, we're done. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I'm having an off day, but then I'll be putting this in the oven too. Not it being on, but whatever. A little bit close up. Isn't it pretty? Love the blue. I just think they're so dainty. Hope you get the sparkles in there. Oh, shame on you, Patty. All right. Everyone have a blessed day, and everybody, I hope you had a Merry Christmas and a very wonderful New Year that's coming up. Alrighty, I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.